Hey everybody, it's your girl Miss Hollywood. Listen, okay, let me just do one thing and then I'm gonna come right back to you all really quickly. Um, I gotta find out what has been going on. Okay, I think that this is let me see, is that working? Okay. Hi everybody. Okay, guys, listen to me. Listen to me. And I'm just hoping that this all goes through the way it's supposed to. This is a total impromptu segment that is happening right now. So let me give you guys a little backstory. A little backstory. The backstory is I'm not sure how many months ago or when boxing champion Claressa Shields posted a video saying that she would pay whoever wanted to fight her, a boxer or a street fighter, $100,000. Okay. And well, we never heard anything about anybody accepting her offer or her accepting the offer. So, okay, y'all, listen to me. Out of the blue, okay, I was just sitting in my pajamas, okay? It's a rainy day here, and I'm sitting in my pajamas, and I checked my DMs, and on my in my DMs was a message from a woman who basically said that she has been posting all over social media platforms and the internet and everywhere trying to get Claressa Shields um attention. She wanted to accept the fight. So I'm waiting for this woman to come on right now into my waiting room, and then we're gonna see what is going on here because I mean I was literally like in shock, guys. I mean, I don't usually get messages like this. However, I did get this message and I'm just waiting for her to pop in. Give me 1 second and let me see. Anybody, if y'all want to tag Claressa Shields, tag Remy Ma, tag Tasiki, y'all be my guest. Give me 1 second. Okay. Okay. Let me help her out here. Okay. Let me see. All right. Y'all, I have never, okay, literally sitting in my pajamas, okay, on a rainy day. So she has been, I mean, she's serious. I had a phone call with her before I, set this live up and do all this. All this stuff takes time, okay? This is not something, like just jumping on Facebook Live, like I used to. This, it's a little more elaborate than that. But I was just like taken aback and I'm just like, okay, well, hold on. You want to come on and you have something you want to say? Okay. So she is being given the floor to come on and say what she has to say. So again, if you want to, you know what? Maybe I can go on and tag Claressa, Tasiki, Remy Ma. Um, hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, where is she? I don't see her. All right, you ain't coming now? You ain't coming now. Okay. Now, listen. As of late, you guys, I have been doing very differently the way I set up lives, I promote lives and do things like that because sometimes people, say they're going to do something and it don't happen and I don't want to disappoint you guys because I know that, if somebody comes on, you're supporting them and they're telling you that, hey, all right, what's she talking about? I want to know. And then they don't show up, it makes me look bad. So I am changing how I do lives in the future just so you guys know. But I'm still waiting. I'm going to give her a couple minutes to come into the waiting room to see if she's serious because I mean, again, I just got off the phone with this woman. She wants to fight Claressa Shields in a street fight. So that's all I'm saying. And I know it sounds crazy to y'all, but it sounded crazy to me too because I'm like, what? Like what? So Claressa Shields, if you're out there, I know you've liked something on my page before, so you have seen my page before. All I'm saying is there is a woman who wants to fight you in a street fight for the 100K that you posted in a video and said that you wanted to fight. You wanted to pay a street fighter or a boxer to fight you for this money. So, uh, up, she's here. Okay, she's here. She didn't lie. She is not gaslighting. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I can't stop laughing, y'all. All right, we're gonna bring on Cynthia Whitfield. Cynthia Whitfield wants to fight Claressa Shields in a street brawl, and she said that Claressa Shields would not be able to deal with her. I'm gonna let her come on down and tell her own story because she is here right now. Right now, here we go. Hello, lady.
Hello.
Okay, listen. I was just explaining, telling people that are viewing. First of all, I was in my pajamas, and all of a sudden, I was in my pajamas. I got a DM from you, and you said that you want to fight Claressa Shields. But I'm gonna just let you take the floor and let you explain everything. Just tell me the video you sent me and what it is that you want, and the video you were talking about with Claressa.
Yes, the video that I sent was the one that she posted with Nicki Minaj on the bottom, talking about that she would, reward any female or street fighter or boxer that can beat her in a fight. She'll give them 100K. So I'm stepping up. I'm stepping up to want to fight her for this 100K. And if she want to go pound for pound, we can. Because like I said, I used to box. I'm still in shape. Okay, 59, I'll still knock her ass out. I'll still knock her out. She got too much mouth. Too much mouth. For her to be a champion and to be sleeping with a married man, she need to stay in her lane. You understand what I'm saying? Because like you putting stuff out there that you're not ready for.
Mm-hmm. Like what?
Like the 100K challenge.
Okay.
I've been putting it all over the internet. She hasn't responded not one time. I know she see it.
Did you tag her when you did it?
Yes, I did.
Tagged her every time. Okay, so are you feeling like she's avoiding this and it's all gaslighting? She's just posting that
Yeah.
to just be posting it?
Yes, I
Okay.
do. Yes,
Okay.
I do. Yes, I do. Cause she already know I'm more than a match for her. You understand? All that wild punching and swinging she doing and Papoose, dabbing and all that. Like I don't need to do any of that. I'm a real street fighter. Like I fight females in the street with my bare hands.
You a real
Okay,
ass whooper.
my bare
You
hands.
a real ass
Okay,
whooper?
me and her, yes, real
In
ass
real
whipping.
life. In real
Yes,
life.
yes. People in my school, in my neighborhood, everybody knows about me. They don't call me Cynthia. They call me Apache. My boxing name, Apache. Okay. Like I want her to just step up. Either step up, shut up, or pay up. One or the other. That's what I want her to do.
Claressa Shields, I'm not sure if you're listening. Again, repeating myself, I know that you have seen the page before because I posted things about you and you actually liked a video on my page. So I have a woman here right now, Cynthia Whitfield. Cynthia, where are you located?
You broke up.
Okay, where are you located?
You broke up.
Okay, where can you hear me? Can you hear me?
You broke up. You broke up. Say that again.
I said, can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, where are you located?
I'm in Long Island.
You in Long Island. So you doing
Yes.
that Long Island street fight.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
if you got a message for Claressa right now, I want you to give her that message right now.
Yo, Claressa, if you looking or listening or trying to comprehend, yo, I'm that chick. I'm that real goat. You not no goat. Bad. That's what you are. Yap, yap, yap. All you doing is talking. Step up to the plate, bring the 100K with you, and make sure that when I beat your ass, knock you out, pay me my money, bitch. That's all I'm
Okay,
gonna say.
okay, okay. All right. I think that your message was heard loud and clear. Okay, so let me just ask you this. Let's play I don't want to play devil's advocate, but let's just say, she's got some beef going on I don't know what kind of beef it really is. I know because Remy Ma is trying to squash it or whatever. That's what Remy says. But and then
Keep going out.
all right, it might be you because I got a good signal.
You keep going out. You keep going out.
Okay, so can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let me ask you this. This has nothing to do with maybe your love for Remy Ma. What about Tasiki from Baddies? Because her and Clarissa are also going back and forth with some words, and people are trying to say that maybe Tasiki and Clarissa Shields should jump in the ring. But Tasiki
No,
saying she needs to train.
no. Tashiki doesn't need to do that. What they need to do, Remy Ma, Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, and Tashiki, all of them need to hit me up. Get me where she gonna be at. Okay, I'll step to her. If they make it where if they send for me, I will go where Clarissa Shields is and I will confront her face to face. Okay, I will do that. They don't have to do nothing. Just sit back and watch me beat her ass for them. Yes, and that's
Okay,
work.
your main reasonings for wanting to fight her is because she
It's
put an
a
offer out there.
yes,
And you
yes,
want the 100K that she
I,
put out there in the video.
yes,
So you want her to honor what she put out there.
yes. That's right.
Okay.
100, 100.
Okay. Okay. Well, one of my favorites, I mean, my really favorites that I really have come to love, Marva says hello. Okay, so I mean, tell me what it is though, because you did mention Remy Ma. We're gonna bring up Remy Ma again. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I know that being, having a platform, you have to be neutral and not show favoritism. And I never show favoritism to anybody, but I grew up loving Remy Ma. But I
Me,
don't, like say that, oh well, just because it's Remy, like well, Clarissa, because guess what? Listen, a lot of people did not know a lot about Clarissa Shields until the Remy Ma and Papoose beef started. However, I did follow Clarissa Shields a long time ago. So I
mm,
did know about her. So, and I liked her. I banged with the girl. I have no issue or nothing with her. I run her stories, the good, the bad, the ugly. Remy's the same good, the bad, the ugly. So I'm just trying to make sure that you're not like doing this because, you're a New Yorker. Remy's a New Yorker. Like it's not like a New York, you just want the bag because she said that she was going to pay 100K. Now you
yep.
got somebody in here saying this old lady needs to stop.
Tell them to go suck a dead dog's dick and lay down.
Ow. Okay.
I get in the ring with Clarissa. You're gonna see what type of old lady I am. Okay, I have skills that's beyond the things that she's doing right now. Like, I don't know if you looked at the video that I posted me in my living room boxing, shadow boxing, or whatever. But me being an old lady, like I can back my words up. Like if I
Okay,
put a
well, you're not an old lady. Let's clear that up. You're not an old lady.
if
You're
I
not
put
an
it
old lady.
if I thank you, if I put a challenge out there, okay, see, I put a challenge out there for maybe 50K and somebody responds, I'm gonna honor that 50K. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not gonna run and hide and duck and be doing all this other talking and overlooking what I post. You understand? Because I'm a woman of my word.
Right.
No, so all this stuff, like the people they've been trying to come at me on the website when I be posting, talking about, oh, I look more manly than her. But have you seen the picture of her in the pink robe? Like, what is that down there? It's not a tampon.
Okay, wait. You're not suggesting that she's a man now, are you?
She got both sexes. She got both sexes. Look at the picture on my pictures with her in the pink robe and zoom in. That's not a tampon. I'm all woman and I got chest. You understand? I got chest, like real nipples. Like she's flat chested. Okay? She's flat chested. All right.
Okay.
So like
Okay.
all man, like I'm just saying,
You
yo,
really
like
want you want to battle. You want to battle Clarissa Shields in the ring, and you want or
yes,
or on the street, just
yes,
like
on the
she
street.
presented it.
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. So, And you said that Tzatziki and Remy Ma, and why did you bring up Nicki Minaj and Cardi B though?
Because Nicki Minaj is at the bottom of the screen, the split screen with Clarissa up there talking about what she'll do, what she's putting out there. And Nicki's just looking at her like, yeah, okay. I mean, you're doing all this talking, but what's going to happen when somebody actually step up and accept your challenge?
Mm-hmm.
And that's me. That's me. I'm waiting for her to respond. She haven't responded yet.
What social media platforms have you been posting on and tagging Clarissa Shields?
Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Like, I very seldomly be on the website because I'm a security guard.
Okay.
For one. Okay. I respect my job. You understand what I'm saying? But when I'm off, I just go crazy. And those are the only three that I've been posting, and Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
and
you haven't gotten anything except you haven't gotten anything from Clarissa Shields in response, only from people that are in the comments. And what are the people in the comments saying to you?
oh, they're telling me that I look more manly than she does, and I need to stay, in my place. I need to get the Bible, and my response to them is like, you don't know me. Only God can judge me. And if you hating on me because I'm calling her bluff, then you can get the hands too.
Oh,
I got 5 sons, not 4, not 2, but 5. Okay, 5 sons, and I'm highly proud of them. Highly proud of them. I don't have no shame about them. None whatsoever. I love all 5 of my boys. You understand? And for someone to come out of their face and try to disrespect me, I'm only going to clap back and be very disrespectful and rude to them.
mm-hmm.
And they're
all
not
because
like.
all because you're just trying to ask about what she put out, what Clarissa Shields put out. Clarissa
Yep.
Shields put out a video for those of you that are just joining. And I personally remember seeing the video. I think I might have shared the video. She put out a video stating that, she would fight, she invited anybody, street fighter or a boxer, to fight her and beat her ass or something like that.
And
And
she would
she'll
pay
pay
100.
100K.
Yep.
Right.
That's
Okay. I do remember that. So this is not like, something made up.
Thank you.
But off the record, can I just ask you a question?
All right.
I know that you are in Staten Island, New York, but
No, Long Island, New York.
Long Island. Okay. So in the future, the very near future, I might need security services. I might want to hire you. Would that
Okay.
be
That'll work. That'll work.
okay? I mean, I would love to have an all-girl team. That would be dope. I'm just saying.
Hey,
Like,
is what it is. That's how we get our name. You understand what I'm saying? We
uh-huh.
don't get our name from like bragging like what we can do. Like, don't get me wrong. Layla Ali, she's an awesome fighter. I
Mhm.
know she would beat Clarissa's ass too. You
Okay,
see how
but what about your ass?
you see, I don't think Layla would be able to deal with me.
Okay.
For one, she's too feminine. Okay, they're all too feminine. Okay, to be fighting me. But Clarissa is more on my level a little bit because she's like more manly than the female fighters that I've seen. You
Okay.
understand? They
Mhm.
say I'm manly, but yet and still, hey, I got a vagina between my legs, not a penis.
Mhm.
And I can back up anything that I say and I stand for, and I mean it.
Okay.
Yes.
Now can you just tell people like, that you're not just like a regular, like you just decided one day, oh, I saw this, I just want to fight her. You have some boxing history, correct?
Yes, I do. I
Can you
am
tell me about
Hempstead.
that?
Yes, I am Hempstead, Long Island's first female boxer. I boxed at Kennedy Park. My record still stands at 25-0-0. Okay? No defeats, no losses, no draws. Everything straight knockouts. All right? Straight knockouts. Like, I don't have to boast about what I do. You understand? Or what I've done in my past, but I can still do it now. And I want to show the world that she's not the best.
Even at 59.
Yes, ma'am. 59. Yes, at 59. I will still knock Clarissa Shields' ass out. For
Wow.
real.
Okay,
Yes.
so somebody asked where at in Long Island, if you don't mind her asking.
Where I live?
Like just what area? I think she's in Long Island.
Long Beach. Long Beach.
Long Beach. Okay.
Long Beach. You know where the Allegria Hotel is?
Okay. Well, she'll probably Hempstead, Nassau County is where she is, she said.
Okay, she's in Hempstead, and her name is
Marva, you can see her in the comments. She's one of my favorite. She's one of my most active, loyal, favorite supporters on here. So,
I
I
might
I
might
always give her, you know.
I don't know. I would have to actually see a picture of her. Does she know me personally?
No, she just was relating to where you're from. That's
Oh,
all. Yeah.
okay, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
So
listen. I mean, the most that we could do is we can tag Claressa Shields. She has a fight coming up
yeah, in
um
July.
in
In
July.
July. Yeah, she can probably maybe make it if she want to do this before July, if she's able to continue after I beat her ass.
Okay, so now you do okay. Here's the thing. I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand why she would put out something like that, knowing that she has a team around her. I believe. I just don't understand why they would even allow her to put something out there like that if she's not going to honor. You know what I'm saying? Like honor the proposal that
For,
she put out.
for one, Miss Hollywood, she don't have no filter. Okay, she like to talk. Like I said, she got a big mouth, and I am the one that's gonna close it for her permanently. I'm gonna close it for her because she's talking about she'll beat this one, she'll beat that one. If I was still into boxing right now at the age of 59, I still would be Hempstead's first and undefeated female champion boxer. Okay, I boxed at Kennedy Park with Garland Wright. Garland Wright. WRIGHT. Okay, I boxed with him. I was his first female. Okay, went to the Golden Gloves. They was like, oh, we gotta find somebody in her fighting range. They couldn't find nobody. They couldn't find nobody. I mean, even the dudes didn't even want to fight me, the young dudes. And I was only 18 at the time.
Oh, you
Only
were
eight.
probably vicious at 18, huh?
Yes, yes, yes. And I still am. I still am, Miss Hollywood. I still am. Yep.
Wow.
When I beat her, I'm gonna snatch that goat chain off her neck and hold it up like this over my head because I'm the goat. I'm the goat. She's not a goat. She's a sheep in wool clothing.
Wow.
Yep,
Okay.
that's what it
And
is.
somebody just said that Mike fought and he is older. That is true. They also said, let me just show you what they said, right? Her team don't care. They getting paid to do nothing. She will be broke soon. Okay. I'm not, I don't know about that. My only question was why would she put a proposal out there like that and think that people won't want 100K?
Please, she
You
can.
know?
After she lose Miss Hollywood, if she want to double up, we can. Double or nothing. I'll beat her a second time. That'll be 200K she had to pay me.
Oh my gosh. Okay. 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 Listen. You sent me videos, right? They're videos of you. I'm gonna post them. Okay.
Okay,
I'm gonna post
you
them.
have my permission to do so.
Okay. I'm gonna post. Thank you for that. Thank you for the permission. Yes.
You got my phone number too. If
Yes.
if Claressa ever want to step up and do a FaceTime with me, you, and her, okay, we can do that. You just let me know when.
You trying to get your match, huh?
Because listen, definitely. Because she shouldn't have put it up there. They shouldn't have allowed her to put it up there.
Mm-hmm.
If she's not going to fight me, she needs to just pay me. Simple as that. Because I'm gonna intimidate her and embarrass her in front of the whole entire world. Okay? And they're gonna know that she's not no goat. She just a lot of talk. A lot of talk. That's all she is. I back up everything I stand for. Everything.
Okay.
And I stand at 5'11" and 183 pounds. She got a couple more pounds to go unless she don't want to.
5'11", 180 pounds. I mean, just looking at you right now, you look like you want to fight through this screen. I'm not trying to fight you. Okay.
Listen, I appreciate you. Like, I've been following you for a minute now, and I'd be tagging, you know, the videos that I post on your comments. And I said, I wish Miss Hollywood just hit me up just one time. Just one time.
You inbox me like you did today.
You know, because I was just laying here and saying, dang, I got to go to work tomorrow. I don't want to go to work tomorrow, but I'm going anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's how I make my living. But I just, you know, I just felt like maybe she's not interested. What's that?
Somebody said, ooh, that's going to be good. Claressa writing checks her ass can't cash.
Yes, y'all, please tag her. Everybody, please tag her in the comment and let her know that there's a woman from Long Island that's willing to fight her. Let her know that I'm not going to be that little chubby girl that she had in the ring and she hit in the stomach and the girl didn't want to fight no more. And she's like, what the fuck is this? That's what I'm going to be saying. Like, where you running to, Claressa? Like, come on, let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's show the world how much of a goat you really are. Not.
I mean, in all fairness, I think that anytime that
Break it up,
somebody
Miss Hollywood.
Oh, okay, maybe I'm too far. I said, in all fairness, I do think
You
that
break it
people.
up, Miss Hollywood. Where you at?
I'm here.
Your screen keep going black.
It does?
Yes.
Okay, well, you look clear. You haven't gone black once. But well, besides us being beautiful black women, but all I can say is I just feel like people definitely shouldn't put things out there if they don't mean it.
That's right.
I've heard a lot of people, many people on social media in my comments, always, you know, their comments are always, oh, Claressa, you know, she talks too much, she got too much mouth. I don't know. Maybe she's just, you know, excited and bragging about her success and, you know, her wins and you know, her championship status. But
They're
for
paid.
you, I'm sorry,
They're paid wins.
they're paid. Why do you say that?
Because everybody that she fight, they're not putting their all into it. You understand? They're trying to knock her out. No, that's not how you go about it. That's not how you go about fighting somebody like her. You know, because fighting somebody like Claressa, you got to be mindset and have skills. I've been mindset, and my skills are more aggressive than hers are. Like, if I was to punch Papoose hand while he got them gloves up, he gonna bring it back and be like, wait a minute. You know, he's not doing none of this after she hits his hand. But like you said, you're gonna post my videos, knock yourself out, hit Claressa up, and you got my phone number, and anytime she want to FaceTime like we doing right now, we can.
Okay. I am going to post this. Everybody that is watching, feel free, as I said in the beginning of the video, of the live, that you can tag Claressa. I have no parts in this fight, no dog in this fight. This woman literally, Cynthia Whitfield, inboxed me, and I was shocked. I was like, okay, do you want to come on? And
Yes.
I was like, let me see if she being for real here. Not only being for real, but she literally sent me the phone number. And when I was trying to set up the live, she's like, where's the link? What's going on? Where you like? I'm just like, oh, she ready to fight. You let me see your hands. You got on gloves?
No, I don't have any gloves on.
All right, so let me ask you this. Let me see this. Let me see if you'll do this. Let me see you get up and show us just a couple seconds, you know, just show us some, you know, move some jabs, left hooks. Show us some, you know, let me see what you got.
I gotta get my son to hold my phone though.
Okay.
Yeah. Babe, can you hold my phone for a second, please?
That's very true, Marva. It is right. It's not the size of the age, it's skill.
She want to see what kind of little skills I got. Hold on a second, please.
Okay.
Yeah, just here,
We
just
just want to see a couple of seconds, and then we'll end it, and then we're going to tag Claressa. Oh shit!
Go ahead, I guess.
bring it, bring it.
Is your son willing to come on and answer one question? Just one question?
Want to answer one question?
What question?
He said, "What question?" He don't want to be on the TV though.
Okay, he don't even have to come on. The one question that I would like to ask is, do you think that your mom can take on Claressa Shields?
My mom's golden gloves, you know? I feel like she got it.
Okay. And it's funny that you say go to guns because my children's father, their great grandfather was also the first Puerto Rican Golden Gloves.
Wow,
Yeah,
Amazing.
yeah.
that's beautiful.
Yeah. Okay. So listen, I appreciate you reaching out to the chat with Miss Hollywood. I
I got
appreciate you coming on and sharing your information and giving us a short demonstration, about your, what are you like? Are you Southpaw or what are you? You just look like you're ready to fight now. That's what I can't get past. You just look like you like to fight for no reason. Like if somebody eat your food in the employee refrigerator, you gonna whoop their ass.
Yep, that's me. You see nothing but Black Panthers on me, right?
Yes.
Nothing but Black Panthers, right? Nothing but Black Panthers. Yes, I that's me. That's me. I am that Apache Panther.
Yeah, Apache. Wait. Your name is Apache.
My boxing name was Apache.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Well, listen, Cynthia, thank you so much again for DMing me. We hope that I've seen somebody already, Mo Meezy, has tagged Claressa Shields. So there's no doubt in my mind that Claressa will see this. And Claressa Shields, if you want to come on and have a quick conversation, we can bring Cynthia on. Cynthia wants that 100K. Cynthia Whitfield says that she can beat you in a street fight as you offered in your video where you said that you wanted to fight a street fighter or you wanted to fight a boxer, and if they could beat your ass, you was gonna pay them 100K.
No gloves. We don't need no gloves.
Oh, this is a street brawl.
Yeah, this is a street brawl. We don't need no gloves.
Okay.
That's how she get her lucky punches with gloves. Let's see how nice your solid hands are. Let's see. Deuces.
Wow. Okay. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in to the chat with Miss Hollywood. Thank you, Cynthia Whitfield. I will most likely would like to touch back with you, in a little bit.
Anytime.
And you
Anytime.
anytime. You can message me anytime. And you have my numbers though.
Yep, you got mine.
Okay.
All right.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a good night. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
All right.